Of course, there's tons of different elements in a film that are important. Story, your actors or your talent, the shot composition. But for me, it's when the music is right that I start to get engaged with the story. The music carries so much emotion for me, which I believe is intricately tied to the story. So Eric and I, the directors here at One Eye Open Productions, got a job to make a ski film in northern China.
Vivian is the director. She's gonna help you with your camera positions and how everything is looking.
The brief was to capture the ancient ski culture up there and marry it with a modern ski culture that China's trying to develop. We got amazing footage of the local Tuvan tribes, the ancient way in which they made skis. We then got back to Beijing, where most of this film was edited, and we hit a brick wall with the music. I sat there with my head collapsed on the table, having gone through our 4th music library, unable to find anything that accurately portrayed the emotion of what we felt up there.
It's been hours and I haven't found one track to go with my ski film.
We took a break and we went out with local expat friends of ours that took us to a bar in Beijing. We were listening to some live music and that's where it hit me. Just in a little dingy bar in Beijing, we'd gone down 3 little back alleyways, several different doors. It's all kind of almost grunge-like pub, and there was this really cool band playing. I turned to Eric and I said, "Hey, do you reckon we can get these guys music?" And Eric's always the one to kind of stoke any crazy idea that you have. It took off straight to the band after they'd finished their set, and I was like, oh, okay, this is happening.
We just listened to some cool music. I'm gonna see if I can get them in my film. But I think we're gonna go for beers in Beijing.
He did his extroverted American thing and introduced us and told us what the project was about. And I said, look, hey guys, we'd love to have your music in our ski film. Obviously their music is this beautiful fusion of China and the West. Lyrics are a mix of English and Chinese, but it was also chill and contemplative, which worked for the type of skiing we were doing. We weren't hucking ourselves off giant cliffs and doing big jumps. We were exploring the place. Some runs were mellow, some were kind of exploratory through the trees. We were skiing runs that no one had skied before. This was a complete exploration and adventure from the get-go.
We didn't imagine that our song would fit the film in quite the way it did. We never imagined that Perfect Tide would be the soundtrack to something, to skiing in Xinjiang of all things. When they talked to us about maybe having one of our songs appear, which we were delighted to do.
In the chorus part of Perfect Tide, the Chinese goes, 爱就说出来，趁它腐烂. And it means you have to be brave, like to say out your love. It's resonates the theme of skiing, so that's where I found most surprises.
Started out as this frustrating music experience and finishing as one of my favorite stories about finding music for film.